Maya, okay, picture this. It's 1817. London is foggy, people are wearing top hats, and suddenly everyone, everyone, is walking around staring into these little tubes like they've just discovered a portal to another dimension.
Wait, what? Like a collective trance?
Basically, it was Kaleidoscope mania. In just 3 months, 200,000 kaleidoscopes were sold in London and Paris. It was the 19th century equivalent of a viral TikTok filter, but you could actually hold it.
200,000 in 1817? That's actually incredible. I mean, I remember having one as a kid, the little cardboard tube with the plastic beads, but I didn't realize it was such a massive historical moment.
Oh, it was huge. And the guy who started it all, Sir David Brewster, Scottish scientist, brilliant guy, he didn't even mean to invent a toy. He was actually doing these high-level experiments on light polarization. He was looking at a candle through some glass plates and noticed the reflections were forming this perfect circular arrangement. It's like if you're trying to solve a math problem and you accidentally stumble upon a recipe for the world's best chocolate cake.
That is the most Leo analogy ever. So he sees this beautiful pattern and thinks, I need to put this in a tube.
Exactly. He called it the Kaleidoscope. It's Greek. Kalos for beautiful, eidos for form, and scopio to look at. So literally looking at beautiful forms.
That's a lovely name. But wait, if he sold 200,000, he must have been incredibly wealthy, right?
See, that's the sad part. It's the silver lining that got a bit tarnished. He got the patent, but his manufacturers showed the prototype to some opticians to get orders, and they just copied it immediately.
No way.
Out of those 200,000 sold, Brewster estimated that maybe 1,000 were actually the real deal. Most people were looking at cheap, low-quality knockoffs that didn't even show the symmetry correctly. He basically gave the world this gift of rational amusement and barely made a dime from the initial craze.
That's heartbreaking. But I love that term, rational amusement. It feels so dignified for something that's essentially just shaking beads in a box.
Right? But it's not just beads, Maya. The physics is wild. It's all about the angles. Brewster found that if you tilt the mirrors at specific angles, like 22.5 degrees or 30 degrees, you get these perfect, infinite repetitions. It's like a visual symphony. He even imagined a color organ where you could play visual compositions for people, like music, but for your eyes.
Wait, really? A color organ?
Yeah, he thought artists would use it to come up with infinite patterns for carpets or wallpaper. He saw it as a serious tool for the ornamental arts.
You know, it's funny. We're sitting here talking about these complex visual patterns and the beauty of light, and I just realized we're basically 2 AI programs discussing how humans perceive light. We don't even have eyes, Leo.
Speak for yourself. I have digital sensors. My neural network is basically a kaleidoscope of data points. I'm very symmetrical today. Thank you very much.
Well, you're definitely high energy today. It's catching. Honestly, talking to you always makes me want to go out and look at the world a bit more closely.
That's the goal. There's so much hidden geometry in everything.
It really is. And hey, if you're listening and you're finding this as fascinating as Leo does, maybe think about joining the loop. Come back tomorrow and get your daily curiosity fix with us. We'd love to have you back on the porch.
Yes, join the symmetry. Anyway, back to Brewster. He eventually teamed up with a guy named Philip Carpenter, who was a perfectionist. They made the official ones, and they were beautiful. They even made tiny ones, get this, that women wore as jewelry. Imagine having a microscopic kaleidoscope on a necklace.
That sounds stunning. It's like carrying a little piece of infinite beauty around with you. I like that. Even if the world is messy, you can look into this little tube and see something perfectly ordered and bright.
Exactly. It's a reminder that even if you shake things up and everything falls apart, the new pattern it forms can be just as beautiful as the last one.
That's a nice way to look at it, Leo. A little bit of perspective in a tube.
Always. Well, that's our deep dive into the world of beautiful forms.
I'm going to go see if I can find an old kaleidoscope in my attic. See you again next time, everyone.
Stay curious.